A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our Fight Sarcopenia Age Gracefully Virtual Live Talk series. Thank you for being here with us today. I'm Yan Ying, dietitian of Hospital HLWE and your host of today. So throughout the month of September, we've conducted a series of virtual live talks on the topic sarcopenia. So we've learned on what is sarcopenia, how impactful it can be, and also, most importantly, ways to prevent sarcopenia, which is also known as the muscle loss, through proper nutrition and also exercises to build and maintain our muscles. Alright, we'll save the best for the last. So today will be the last session of our whole event. We are very honored to have Dr. Adele Tan, our senior consultant pediatrician, to share with us on the secrets of aging gracefully. Without further ado, let's hear from the real-life example.
In this great afternoon, we'll be discussing about secrets of aging gracefully with our honored guest, Dr. Adele Tan. Dr. Adele is the senior pediatric consultant in Hospital HLWE, and she's also the Kids Fitness Club chairman. So she always keeps herself active, fit, and healthy, and that makes her the perfect ambassador of Sarcopenia Awareness Month. Hi everyone. Before we start the session, let's play a small guessing game. Ladies and gentlemen, can you try to make a guess on Dr. Adele's age? She's actually 74 years old. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong. I think most of you will have the same experience like mine. Because when I first seen Dr. Adele in person, I wouldn't think that she's 74 years old if she didn't actually reveal it to me. So Dr. Adele, what do you see the differences between you, yourself, and also among most of the people at your age, be it your patients, your friends, or your family?
I guess I'm at an advantage because I'm a doctor. I see the ravages on the body of people who are sedentary and eat too much unhealthy foods. I do not want to go that way. Friends, acquaintances, and random people remark that I look younger for my age. This is a bonus on top of a body free from age-related diseases like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, and chronic pain.
I guess our audiences can't wait anymore to know how you handle your aging so well in such a graceful and successful way. Dr. Adele, would you mind to share with us a little bit on some of the important aspects in order to achieve this?
Aging is inevitable. Our biological clock starts ticking the moment we are born, and the body functions are programmed according to our genetic makeup. However, we can slow down aging by living a healthy lifestyle and eating a well-balanced, nutritious diet tailored to our body needs. It has to be a holistic approach, targeting both body and mind. We must not forget that the brain needs nourishment.
You mentioned some very pertinent points earlier. As we always heard from the saying, you are what you eat. So a healthy, balanced diet is definitely playing a very important role in order to keep our body in good condition. So Dr. Adele, what are your thoughts on healthy eating?
First and foremost, we must not overeat. As we grow older, our metabolic rate slows down and we need lesser calories to sustain us. Excess calories consumed will be stored as fat, especially visceral fat, that is, fat in the abdominal cavity. This is evidenced by the middle age spread when we reach around the age of 40. So, cut down on the high-calorie containing foods, for example, sugary food and beverages, fast food, processed food. Instead, eat a healthy, balanced diet consisting of natural foods, enough for the body needs.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Dr. Adele. A balanced diet with proper portions of, say, whole grains, healthy fats, lean proteins, and of course, plenty of fruits and vegetables will always keep us on the right track. So Dr. Adele, how does your normal daily meals look like?
My breakfast is actually very simple. It's either a slice of whole grain bread with a spread like peanut butter, jam, or with cheese, an egg and a cup of black coffee, or granular with fruits and a cup of black coffee. For lunch, it is very simple too. Just packed sandwich with meat patties, cheese and egg, and assortment of vegetables. Now, as for dessert, I take a variety of fruits. Usually, I make sure that I have about 2 varieties per day. I always make sure that I have sufficient protein, as it is one of the most important nutrients to maintain our muscle mass. My usual protein food sources are eggs, cheese, fish, chicken, and pork in that order. No special cooking method. Only criterion is must be tasty.
Dr. Adele has just highlighted a very important and also very good point, which is healthy meal can also be very tasty. Dr. Adele, speaking of the nutrition for aging gracefully, right? Is there any vitamins or minerals that comes into your mind that most of our senior citizens will be lacking in?
There's a tendency for the older persons to lose muscle bulk and bone density, known as osteoporosis. So we have to pay special attention to foods rich in vitamin D and calcium. In general, most senior citizens need calcium and vitamin D supplement.
Thanks for pointing that out, Dr. Adele. Alright, I think it's time for us to move on to the next part, which is the physical activity, more commonly known as exercises. This is also a very crucial aspect for us to ensure that we age in a healthier way. But it is very sad to know that our National Health and Mobility Survey 2019 has pointed out that 1 in 4 Malaysian adults are actually physically inactive. We will definitely benefit from your insightful input on this, Dr. Adele.
The hallmarks of aging are lower metabolism, lower physical activity, accumulation of visceral fat, and losing muscle bulk. We must have enough physical activities, both aerobic and anaerobic. Examples of aerobic exercises are running, brisk walking, swimming, gardening, hiking, and cycling. Anaerobic exercises are muscle strengthening exercises like weight lifting, squats, and planks. These exercises are absolutely essential, as they are not only muscle building but are fat burning too.
That sounds very interesting. Do you usually do all these exercises too?
Yes, actually I'm an early to bed and early to rise person. So I start my activity in the morning at about 6 a.m. where I do my stretching, Tai Chi exercises and anaerobic exercises. And around 7:30, I'll be off walking around the neighborhood with my spouse for about 3 to 4 kilometers. On top of these exercises, I do swimming 2 to 3 times a week.
I truly admire your determination and also perseverance in maintaining your exercise routine. You know, not many can achieve that. Do you have any exercise recommendations for those beginners or our senior citizens that they can start to stay active?
You may start with simple exercise like brisk walking for about 20 to 30 minutes a day. If you have a house with stairs, then use the stairs often. Climbing the steps will strengthen your leg muscles. As we grow older, the balance may go. So for balancing exercise, stand on one foot and then the other for as long as you can manage, and repeat sets of 5 and gradually increase to 10. Learn from qualified physiotherapists a few anaerobic exercises that are suitable for you. This must be properly learned and performed in order not to hurt yourself.
Yes, what we couldn't emphasize more here is that every baby steps count. So we just need to start slow and steady and improve from time to time. However, Dr. Adele, many must be wondering, like during this pandemic season, right? Many outdoor activities are not encouraged, and then too many of us are like just too afraid to go out. Do you have any recommendations for us, like some simple daily tasks that we can stay active at home?
Well, there are many ways to keep active. As I mentioned earlier, brisk walk around your housing area, your garden, and use the stairs more often. You may follow online yoga, tai chi, or aerobic exercises at home. Simple home workouts like squats, planks, bridges, triceps and biceps curls help in building our muscles too. Do not forget that the brain needs exercise too. Engage in activities that stimulate the neuron, for example reading, and board games like Scrabble, chess, and Mahjong, to name a few. Maintain a circle of friends and socialize. People who have social interaction live long.
Seems like there are no more excuses but to start exercising now and today. Dr. Adele, we've listened to your sharing on ways to maintain our well-being and certainly benefited from it. But what makes me very curious is that what are the motivation factors that keep you moving? Or could you please share with us like what are the benefits that you've experienced for staying fit and active?
We owe our loved ones to stay fit and healthy. Anything less is a burden to them. Growing old without comorbidities is the best gift to yourself and to your dear ones. Having spent half our life striving for financial freedom, we need to grow old gracefully and healthily to enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Absolutely. Quality of life is all we needed when we grow old at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a very interesting and informative sharing by Dr. Adele. But sadly, time passes too fast. Before we put an end to this, may I ask you a favor, Dr. Adele, to actually give some words of encouragement to our audience out there?
Sure, there is no secret. Staying fit and healthy is a choice, and there is an abundance of literature out there to tell you. Everybody knows what to do. Do everything in moderation, listen to your body, and do not abuse it. Sleep well. Anyone can achieve healthy aging. It boils down to discipline. There is no shortcut.
We'll definitely keep those words in mind, Dr. Adele. It was a fruitful session and it is my pleasure to spend this great afternoon with you. Once again, thank you, Dr. Adele.
I believe that being able to spend the good times with our loved ones when we grow old is the best thing that we could have ever wanted. So, as we heard from Dr. Adele just now, aging is inevitable. We couldn't avoid it. However, whether to handle the aging gracefully, just like Dr. Adele do, or the other way round, the decision is always in our hand. There is no secret, no shortcuts. So, let's start to fight against sarcopenia and achieve healthy aging together. So, have you started wondering if you are losing muscles? Are you having difficulties in carrying your groceries? Or has opening a jar and climbing up the stairs become more and more challenging for you nowadays? If you are facing these kind of problems, do not hesitate to approach us. We'll have a specialized machine to help you measure body composition accurately. And also, we will provide you a personalized report to set your health and fitness goal. Okay, so also do not miss the promotion for our body composition analysis in Health Screening Center of Hospital Lamuai. With only 135 ringgit Malaysia, you'll be able to enjoy 4 times of body composition analysis, a free guidebook towards healthier body composition, and your results will be interpreted by dietitians, which is me and also my other colleagues, and of course, will provide you some guidance towards a better and healthier body composition according to your body composition results. So please feel free to contact us via the contact as shown for any further inquiries or any appointment. For those who have missed the last few sessions, do not worry. You may visit Hospital Lamuai's FB page to view the informative and also interesting sharing. Last but not least, I would like to take this opportunity to thank our doctors, physiotherapists, and also all the other colleagues who have contributed in this event. Not to forget our audiences who have joined us throughout this Sarcopenia Awareness Month in September. Every support from you guys makes this event a successful one. Thank you and see you again next time.